And thank you, JK. Great to see everybody. Look, there's a lot of things on my mind, y'all. It was a 4.5, close to 5 hour drive. It was a very, very long drive today. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Alexis, for extending your sub. Thank you very much. Chinita be wilding next door. She's streaming in the living room. Thank you, Chris. She be wilding, man. She be streaming next door. Yeah, we met already. We hung out already. I'm just getting something to eat. Good evening, everybody. What's up, Warren? What's up, Warren? Great to see everyone. I got some salmon and I got some rice. Man, let me tell you guys something, man. This trip out west, on this trip, coming out here out west, has really changed my perspective quite a bit about a lot of things. I think, for everybody who's watching this, I don't know where you guys live. I know where some of you guys are from, but coming out to a big city like Las Vegas and then coming out to Los Angeles, it's made me really realize, man, life is not easy out here in parts of America. You know what I'm saying? The wealth gap is pretty significant. I could see a very, very significant wealth gap here in Los Angeles that I don't really get exposed to when I'm in North Carolina. The thing about being in North Carolina, everybody, is that for the most part, the communities that I live in, where my parents live, or being in Chapel Hill, it's one of those things where a lot of the communities that I live in, the houses look the same. The people, they have similar levels of income. But here, when I came out to Los Angeles, man, there was homeless people sleeping under a bridge, sleeping on the street. I mean, I'm just not used to seeing that, being from living in China. And, hold on one second. There's a lot of people inviting me. Hold on one second. It's one of those things where it's like, hold on one second. I keep getting spammed. Hold on, I'm just getting started. Hold on one second. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, this is America. Thank you, Pepper. I mean, this is America in the sense that, you don't really get to see it in China. You don't see it in. Thank you, Henry. It's real life, man. It's rough out here. Like this is a rough. Yeah, I feel like I've been sheltered a little bit, living in North Carolina. My family being in North Carolina and then living in China. It's a lot of it's rough out here, man. Like it kind of messed with me a little bit to see all this stuff today. Thank you, Papa Greg. Everybody, get that daily heart me in. Get that daily heart me in, everybody. I'm sorry that we got on a little bit later than usual. So we have been running around just doing errands all day, and we drove from Las Vegas. So it's been a lot of driving. Chris, it does. What's up, my mall? I'll put it this way, man. Los Angeles and Las Vegas reminded me of China. Thank you, Whitney. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. It actually reminded me of China, of all places. North Carolina doesn't remind me of China at all. North Carolina feels like a totally different planet compared to China. But Los Angeles and Las Vegas reminded me of China. When you're in Las Vegas, you got all the hustlers who are trying to nickel and dime you, who are trying to get you to, buy stuff. It reminds me of like you know, a lot of the scenic places, a lot of the bigger touristy cities that I've been to in China. That's number one. And then number two, you go to, what's it called? You go to Los Angeles, right? It reminds me of like these big Chinese cities that I've been to where, you know, where it's like, I don't know how you say this, man, but it's like, there's people everywhere. Thank you, Mark. And you see you see people of all shapes and sizes, all types of background. I just, for some reason, man, like Los Angeles reminded me of like, I wouldn't even say China. Los Angeles reminds me of like Bangkok. Reminds me of like Thailand. We'll be going to Disneyland tomorrow. We came in kind of late today. We came in at like noon. So, yeah, man, you know, I think it was good that I was able to get into the streets a little bit. And I think it was good that I was able to get into the streets a little bit and you know, how do I say this, man? And see this stuff with my own eyes. Cause I've been like, I feel like I've been sheltered a little bit. Thank you, user. You know what I'm saying, everybody? I feel like I've been sheltered. Do I have any, what's it called? Do I have any, moderators on? Do I have any moderators on? Yeah, I know there's Chinita in the room right next door. She is in the room right next door. She wilding over there. Thank you, Julie. She be wilding. She be wilding over there. We in the same place. Oh, I think I hear Uncle Hill too. I know you guys. Let's go see what the fuck going on.
Dance, not on standing.
Don't be embarrassed. Keep dancing. You're doing a good job of dancing.
Chimo, it's Chimo. I got two friends, Tim.
Don't be embarrassed. Roses, 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 roses.
You cheerleader, you bounce.
Tap on the screen, everybody. Tap on the screen. You're winning though. I don't know what's going on. This is like the Matrix.
On the back, please make sure. Gente, son triples. ¡Ay! ¡Andre! Gracias, mi Andre! Use triple. I will take triple. 9 wins. Teamwork, make your cheers. Stacy, thank you so much. Triple, J, me, thank you so much. So triple, Yolanda, gracias. Jessica, gracias. Gente, vamos. Team, use triple.
Oh my God, you getting blasted. Oh my God, you losing. Oh my God, you losing.
Do we have glove, Hunter? Guante. Tienes guante, Tienes guante, Hunter. What hospital over there?
What happened?
No, I'm just putting shit over here.
Hunter, vamos, Kim, vamos. Why is
Vamos.
there?
How much time left?
1 minute.
Yes, Alexa. We ain't got no Alexa.
Alexa, play Waka Waka. This time for Africa. Go. Shamana, eh, eh, Waka Waka, eh, eh, Shamana, no. This time for. You ain't gonna do shit. You're cheerleader.
I'm leading. I'm dancing.
Cheer up. I'm losing. Cheer.
I'm dancing. Let's win this, everybody. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Anybody got one thing? Anybody got one thing? Hands up. One thing. Do we got one thing? Do we have glove? Do we have glove? Oh my God, Daniel. Step. Team, vamos. Team, let's go, Daniela. Marley, sister, thank you so much. Last 10 seconds, team. Crash in. Team, vamos. Habibi, come to Chinita, please. Gracias, mi Adrian. Chris, Marlene, sister, my mouth. Yolanda, Jess, sister, Dara, Diana. Thank you so much. Joe, gracias. Me grandpa is here.
You eat what?
Me grandpa.
Mi esposo.
Me grandpa.
Mi
is here.
esposo.
Your boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh,
How very beautiful.
Very handsome, you mean? Yes. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias.
muchas gracias, Joe. Hasta luego. Cuídate.
Cuídate, Chinita.
Nice to see you, Joe.
You tomorrow.
Bye-bye. 10 wings. Holy shit. Why? You come here once.
I just want you to let the people know how good of a time I showed you
Sit
today.
here.
How good of a time did I show you
You
today?
showed me shit. You showed me grocery store.
What? What you mean?
You here? Sit.
I'm
Sit.
sitting.
You put here.
I'm gonna put it right here.
You don't have phone holder?
I'm gonna put it next to this pot
Why?
of flour.
You make it normal now. Make it normal.
I'll make it normal. Tell
What-
the people.
what do you want to
tell-
ask me?
Tell the people how good of a time I showed you today.
So, hi, Team Daniel. Nice to see you guys. So we had an amazing day today, and we went to Hollywood first. You know, the street have star, and we took 20 minutes, and we got in Hollywood. And this street wants to go Target. Yes, so we went to
You got
Target.
perfume on?
Yes, I smell it.
I smell that perfume. You,
Good all the
you put
time.
on some perfume before you saw us today.
No. I'm always like this. I smell like this good. So we went to the grocery store in Hollywood. We went to a grocery store in Hollywood first, and after.
Oh, actually, the smell coming from your hair.
Hey, you stop smelling about me.
I'm just telling you. I think I smell something. My sense of smell is very
You
strong.
smell too much, but don't smell me. I know I'm delicious,
Smell
but
is strong.
don't smell.
All right.
So we went to the grocery store in Hollywood. And after we went to grocery store in Hollywood, because it was too much water, this guy bought water from the Target in Hollywood Street, the one we start. So that's the first place we went, okay? Like a full, this big ass water, you know, one have 6. And then
We did go to
it's-
Target.
Yeah,
We went
it's
to
it's
Target.
too heavy. So he said, let's go. We need to go back to the car. So we went back to the car. So after that, we went to the next stop. It's called what?
The Grove.
I don't
We
know
went to
what.
the Grove.
It's a beautiful place.
We went to the Grove in Los Angeles.
Yes, we went to the Grove in Los Angeles, and this guy wants to go grocery store again. So
Because we had to go check out Erewhon, the very famous Erewhon. We
I
had to
don't
go check
care
out-
about how famous is that shit, but that shit is grocery store. So
Grocery.
grocery, whatever they sell, this tomato, potato, whatever the hell. I don't know why in China, North Carolina, there are no grocery store.
They don't have Erewhon in North Carolina.
Everywhere sell the same potato, carrot, sell the same shit.
No, Erewhon is different. They sell the organic shit.
No matter organic, no organic, tomorrow you take the same shit out. So what's the difference?
Did you have a good time today?
Yes, in the grocery store. Grocery store in Hollywood and grocery store in another place. Grocery store, and then that place, grocery store, we walk almost 1 hour for the grocery store, and then we come back. No even dinner. Ask me to get food from grocery store. This shit like rubber band. I was eating the rubber band.
I paid a lot of money
rubber
for this.
band.
I paid a lot of money for this.
It's not about the money. It's about the quality. The food no good. It's rubber band food.
You gotta get the salmon on this here.
Yes, this is the grocery store dinner tonight. Grocery store rubber band.
Nah. Hey, hold on. This sounds so terrible when you say it. No. Let me explain this to you. Erewhon is about health. It may not be the best tasting food in the world, but it's about health.
I don't care about health. I come to Los Angeles for health. Then why don't you take me to the lake to get some fish? That shit more healthy.
No.
You must be too healthy.
I just want everybody to get a screenshot of this, okay? Because we have to prove that I showed Chinita a good time.
Yes, in
Okay?
grocery store.
Also, do I look the same on both cameras?
You look the same. It's just your phone is dark.
My phone's dark.
Yes.
I'm trying to see if you got a filter on.
I know that filter.
Oh, I got a few things I want to say to everybody, okay? First of all, I had to come out here because you be making all kinds of crazy noise and shit, okay? I'm trying to be in there and stream and your ass be out here, I can't even stream. Your ass is going crazy, okay? Everybody in my chat is asking me, is that Chinita outside? I'm trying to do a stream, your ass be going, okay? This shit is crazy, okay? But look, I just want to tell everybody, I promise y'all this, listen to me. She actually looks exactly the same in person. I'm serious. She actually looks better in person, like real talk. Not that tall though, okay? But looks...
How you stand. You fake towel. How?
Oh, that's a big height difference.
What you mean big?
That's a big height.
Your feet, don't do like this.
I'm not doing anything.
What's the difference?
Big height difference.
No big height difference. It's almost same.
Do this.
Why? I don't want to do this. Stop making me do that.
So I just want to give you guys a little update. I'm gonna let her do her stream. I'm gonna do my stream. We are going to Disneyland tomorrow. We're going to Disneyland tomorrow. I'll be paying for her ticket. We'll go to Disneyland tomorrow. We're gonna show her a good time. Thank you, Tammy. We're gonna show her a very good time tomorrow at Disneyland. Okay, we're gonna get her some Mickey Mouse. I just want to let everybody know I am a utmost gentleman. Yes, I am a utmost gentleman. I be treating her real good. She is in good hands in America. Chinita is in good hands right here in LA. We're gonna take care of her. Okay? We're gonna show you a good time. Today, the weather wasn't good. It was raining. Tomorrow's raining too, man. You brought the rain over, by the way.
We're raining your heart?
No.
Why it wasn't raining for me?
Raining outside. Ooh, I just farted. I gotta go. Ooh, I had a little bit too much to eat for dinner. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't even want to be there to smell that shit. I can get out of there. Man. Yo, real talk though, she be wilding outside. We're gonna let her be wild. Thank you, Stan. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Man. Chinita actually looks good. Like when you see her, like she actually looks good. Like real talk. I might have to put on some fucking headphones, y'all. This shit is loud as hell outside. I might have to put on some headphones. What the hell? She actually looks good. Like Chinita for real actually looks good. Okay, she actually looks good in person. Like, she is not someone who is like crazy filter, so that when you see her in real life, you don't even recognize her. She actually looks good in what's it called, in real life. So kudos to her. Man, think it was a great idea to go take her grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, Erewhon and Whole Foods, they are American staples. They represent the best of America. Thank you, Greg. Everybody get that daily heart me in. Get that daily heart me in, everybody. They represent the best of America. So I feel like it's a good idea for me to go take her grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lavish. Oh, I enjoy eating, y'all. I enjoy eating. It's my 4th meal of the day. I enjoy eating. I do peony and sunshine. I enjoy eating. Let me tell y'all something. By the way, man, I was in the middle of talking about something serious. And now my mood is like all light. I'm like all lighthearted now. Okay? Do I have any moderators? Do I have any moderators in here? I ain't got no moderators? I know. I should have, yeah. Oh, Hammy. I'm Curry. Let me tell you guys something. Los Angeles, a rough place, y'all. And this is a rough city. There are fucking homeless people everywhere. It's crazy, man. Homeless shelters, homeless tents under the bridge, people just straight up sleeping on the side of the street in front of a business. This place is wildin', y'all. There's a lot of homeless people here. And there's just like, man, it reminds me of, it's intense. This is a very, very intense city. And it's like, you know, what's crazy is like a lot of these tougher neighborhoods, they're only blocks away from like nice neighborhoods. I don't know, man, this is kind of messing with my mind a little bit, man. I like LA and I like the vibe out here, but I'm certainly not in North Carolina anymore. This is a kind of it's a rough city. Let me tell you guys this. Being back here in America now for about a week and a half, it's Thursday, so I've been here for about a week and 3 days. Like, I'm just in this mindset where it's like, I think if I move back to the United States, man, I've just been thinking about where I want to live. Like, what do I want to do in my life if I came back out here, you know, to the United States? I'm starting to like come to the conclusion that North Carolina might be the best place for me to live. You know, it's close to my mom and dad, it's close to home. Being on the open road today, driving from Las Vegas to LA, I kind of felt like, you know, maybe I should start to do some content from like outdoors in the United States, you know, where I'm going on like a road trip and, you know, having like Starlink and going to like national parks. And, you know, I miss home, but, you know, the thing, I'm gonna tell you guys like this. The biggest difference that I've kind of observed between living in the United States and living in China is, in China, everything is like, you know, I don't know what this says about China versus America, but I've been to a lot of places in China where I go to that city and I'm like, damn, I could actually live in this city. I could buy a little small apartment here and like live in that city. I've been to no less than 5 cities in China where I've said that. I'm like, damn, I could live here. But it's like, when I come back to America, man, you know, I gotta be honest, man, I don't get that same feeling when I go to a lot of our big cities in America. Some of our big cities are rough. Some of our big cities are rough, man. It's like, you know, and another thing that kind of saddens me about what's going on in America, thank you, Brown Fluff, after what I've seen in China is, I think the tough thing about it is a lot of our cities, at least that I've been to, it seems like it doesn't, how do I say this, man? It's like, it feels, I say this in a respectful way, man? It feels kind of like there seems to be a lot of people living in LA, is what I'm trying to say. The streets are full of cars. We're stuck in traffic for like 45 minutes. But yet at the same time, it feels like the city is like, it doesn't have that same festiveness as you get in a lot of Chinese cities. You know? Thank you for the heart me. Everybody get that daily heart me in. It's like, does that make sense? It's like, it seems like people are going places in their cars, and it feels like people are on the go and doing things. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't feel like there's that sense of, like, in Chinese they call it the 烟火气, which means like it doesn't feel like there's that sense of like community, in the sense like, thank you David Wu, you know, like, you know, this is the individualism of America, of being an American, where you live in your own house and your neighbor lives in her house and your other neighbor lives in her house. You know, thank you Mello, thank you John. Whereas in China, most people live in these high rises, in these big communities where there is a very strong sense of community. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that live in the same community. But for us, you know, you might be in a condominium, but it's one building. But in China, you might have 10 condominium buildings that form an overall community. You know, so it's like, it almost feels as if, like, you know, for me, what worries me about being in America is like, it feels a little bit dystopic. Man, this shit is kind of heavy for me to say this, man, but because I've only been back for like a week and a half. But it feels like, honestly, man, some of our inner cities, man, that shit feel like dystopic. You know what I mean? Like, you want your neighbors a mile away. It's like, Marlene, it's like, I'm just going on a rant over here because I'm not looking at as many comments. I'm just like trying to process everything that I've seen, you know? Like, I can't describe it, man, coming back from China, so I'm gonna do my best. It's like, we are a very, very unique country, man. That's what I would say, that we are a unique country, man. We are on the go, and we are like, I just feel like we live like, there's one thing I realized when I was in downtown. I'm living in downtown LA right now. I was a very good friend of the channel. Thank you, Annabelle and Lavish, furnished us a room. So I have a room to sleep. I have a place to go. Like, I'm not paying for a hotel in LA, so I'm very grateful. Like, I have a place to stay. But it's like, it just feels like, man, it feels like Los Angeles is like, when you're in downtown, man, I'm not really seeing a very vibrant, like, a lot of businesses, a lot of shops in downtown, that at least in the area that I'm in, it just doesn't feel that vibrant for a city that's the second largest city in America, you know? So, I don't know, it's very interesting, man. It's very, very interesting. You know, it's very, very interesting. Like, California is also, you know what else I noticed about California? I've noticed a lot of things about California. Another thing that's kind of interesting about California, thank you, Suki, it's like, our roads are terrible in California. Like, potholes everywhere, uneven surfaces, poorly paved roads. Thank you, Kimberly. And it's fucking remarkable, because I was telling this to the people in the car earlier. I lived in Chicago. Chicago, I can understand why the roads were so bad, because it snows in the winter and you gotta pour salt over the roads, and the salt erodes the roads, okay? So I can understand why the Chicago roads were so bad. But, thank you, Jeff, but it's like, in California, it doesn't really snow out here in Los Angeles, yet the roads were terrible. You know, it's like when we were driving the surfaces, you could just feel the car bumping, you know? So it's like, I'm trying to understand. So, and I was talking with Warren in the car. I was like, how much you think property tax is out here? And he was like, man, if you got $1 million house in California, you're probably paying at least $10,000, $15,000 a year in property tax, which sounded high to me. I was thinking maybe $7,000 to $8,000 a year in property tax if you had $1 million home. So it's like we're paying a lot in taxes, man, but you just don't really feel it. I hate to say this in a way that's disrespectful, man, but it's like we paying a lot of taxes out here, not only at the federal level, but also at the state level, at the city level, at the property tax level. But it's like when I look around, man, like at these inner cities, man, I'm not really seeing where our ROI is going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing like the returns on our investment. You know what I mean? Like that's what's kind of making me that's what's making me kind of like geek out a little bit when I think about this. You know what I'm saying? 32,000 in Illinois for a $1.2 million home. That's crazy. So it's like, you know, and I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit thinking about all this, my mall. It definitely is kind of tripping me out thinking about all this because we are still the richest country in the world. We are the richest country in the world, and we have the #1 economy. But for you right now that's watching me in Nashville, Tennessee, or you're watching me in Oxford, Mississippi, or you're watching me in like St. Louis, Missouri, right? It doesn't really matter what our GDP is. It doesn't really matter like what our, you know, average per capita income is. Like what matters is like how is the quality of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like all these are just numbers. What matters at the end of the day is like the quality of our schools, the quality of our life. And what I get worried about is like I just feel like man, we have such a great country, man. We have such a great country. Everybody wants to come to America. We have such a great country. But it just feels like, man, a lot of the things, I'm gonna be honest, man, now that I've had a chance to actually go on the road and actually like go see things on the West Coast and like go to these cities, man, it honestly feels like a lot of the cities and a lot of the things that we have in America, it honestly lags behind a lot of the things that China has. Like real talk, man, it really does lag behind what China has. Thank you, Anna. And the thing about it is like, and the thing, and it hurts me to say this, man, but the thing about it is, I think you guys are a little bit ahead. You guys are a lot ahead of most Americans because you guys watch my channel, you guys watch this stuff on TikTok, you're curious. But what I get worried about is like, from the majority of Americans who have never traveled or been to like, you know, a Tokyo or a Shanghai or a Shenzhen, I just feel like maybe they don't know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't really know like the possibilities that are out there in this world. And that's what worries me a little bit, you know? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know how to say this, man. You know, it's like, me being here, man, like people, you could, like one thing you notice, man, like even in the bigger cities like Las Vegas or Los Angeles, well, one thing you could feel is like the people are nicer. Like that's the one thing that we Americans have going for us is that we are nicer. Like we truly are nicer people. Like people excuse me or like thank you, you know, holding the door. Like we're very civil, we're very nice. Like we nice, kind-natured people. But at the same time, and I just feel like there's a lot of things that I feel like we're used to where I don't know that it's necessarily good, you know, without going into too many details because there's like too many things to say. Thank you, Marlene. It's just like, I do feel like we're overpaying for a lot of things and, you know, and like, I feel like a lot of Americans are so easygoing. They're just like, you know, I'll just pay for it. It's okay. Thank you, all things, where it's just like when you live overseas for a minute and then you come back and you experience this stuff. Thank you, Anna, and all things where you're just like, man, that's fucking stupid. And the cork fee yesterday at that restaurant was a great example. Like I was still complaining about that in the car this morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just like a lot of things, you know, it makes you kind of think about it and you're just like, man. You know, does that make sense? It's just like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I've just seen so many things on this trip in just like a week and a half that it makes me like kind of think about things. But at the same time, you know, how can you explain all the rich Chinese people want to come to America? Like literally all the rich Chinese people want to come to America. So how do you explain that? Right? Like how do you explain that? So it's like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm in this state of mind where it's like, the more you think, man, the more it hurts your head, you know, thinking about it. You know, thank you, Ashley, but it's like, I'm looking at Los Angeles for like 5 hours today. I'm just like, man, I could live here, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I can't live here, you know? So it's like, it's just like, it's all, my mind all over the place. You know, my mind is like all over the place, and it's like, you know, I tell you guys another funny thing. You could do this right now if you want on Zillow. If you have another phone or a computer in front of you, you can go to Zillow.com and type in like my zip code in Chapel Hill, which is 27514. So you can go to Zillow.com right now and type in 27514 as your zip code. Okay, and just like last night, I was like just looking at Zillow, and I typed in 27514, saw all the houses for sale, and then I did this thing where it was like, I told them to filter by square footage. I was like, imagine you have like 3 kids one day, you have a wife, you have 3 kids, you know, you want to like, let's say you want like a $3,500 square foot home. Let's say you want a home between 3,500 to 4,000 square feet, which is a very large home. And I filter it. And I don't know if like my settings are wrong or something. And like the entire city of Chapel Hill had like freaking 7 houses that fit that criteria. It was crazy. Like there's literally nothing for sale on the market. You know, so few inventory on the market. It's just like, I don't know, man. It just feels like we're living in this time right now. Oh, I went to the Subway. I went to Subway today. Fucking footlong sandwich cost me $13.95. Just when we left Vegas this morning, I bought 2 Subway sandwiches, a footlong chicken bacon ranch, and I got this little Philly cheesesteak sandwich. 2 sandwiches cost me $13.95 each. 2 footlongs at Subway cost me like $29. So it's very different. Thank you, Colin and Curb. So it's very different from what I remember as a kid coming to America, where, you know, you had the $5 footlongs, you know, where Jarrett, you know, the guy that went to prison, he was like the guy who was like the spokesperson, you know? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just like, you know, we're living in this time where it's like, you know, life just feels very, life is not easy, man. Life is hard, man. It's like, you know, it's not easy doing what we do. And for those of us that are blessed to be in a good position, man, like, it's, you know, count our blessings, man. But, you know, yeah, man, just a lot of shit on my mind, man. You know, it does feel surreal, man. You know, it's like, to all the Americans that are watching, man, I'll tell you this. I have had it easy for the last 6 years of my life. I really have. I've been through like some hard times in the last 6 years. You know, obviously, you know, being told to get the fuck out from my job, that wasn't very good. That was a bad moment in my life. And, you know, like, you know, having to start all over again with my life and think about what I want to do. Thank you, Emily. That was a tough moment. But I feel like for the last 6 years, I've been really blessed to be able to have like this cocoon of like sanctuary in China. And I was really shielded away from a lot of the things that's happened, you know, back home in America. What's up, EST? And like I'm like, I take my hat off to you guys in America who's like going to work every day and like, you know, just making the best, because we have a great country, man. But it's, you know, I can see how like, I'm gonna say this in a respectful way. Okay, I'm gonna say this in a respectful way. Like, in the course of a live stream every single night, we have a lot of people who support our channel, a lot of gifters, a lot of new subscribers, a lot of people who keep the channel going financially. So we have a lot of people who do, you know, comfortable in life. You know, whether it's middle class, upper middle class, or wealthy, we have people that are comfortable and they feel comfortable enough to support my channel. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of people out there in America right now who's like struggling. Like, I could see it in the streets when I'm in LA. Like, just sitting in the car in the passenger side, I could just see that shit, and I could see people struggling. And it's like, you know, it makes me kind of realize like America is not, like, we Americans don't really have it easier than the people in China. You know, I was like, oh man, Chinese people, they got it hard because competition is very hard over there. There's like 1 billion people competing for resources. Nah, I come back to America, I'm in LA. Nah, I feel the same way about us in America too. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same way about us in America. So it's not like China's the only country that's competitive. I feel like we in America got it. You know, it's a struggle out here as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's let me just tell you, it's been a minute since I've been in the inner cities, man. Like, if you really think about it, how long has it been since I've been in the inner cities? Like, you know, Seattle was not. What the fuck is going on outside, man? She be yelling and shit. You know, Seattle was like was a pretty peaceful city, man. And then of course I lived in North Carolina before that. You know, kind of reminds me of Chicago again. You know, my foot is in the toilet. Yeah, I mean, just like a lot of shit on my mind, y'all. So a lot of things on my mind, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Kind of just tripping out a little bit. Tripping out. Thank you, everybody. Get your daily heart me in, everybody. Get that daily heart me in. Can we watch the chat a little bit? No, I have not been to the fire site yet, man. I don't know if I will go. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. I don't know if I will go, to be honest, man, because I feel like it's kind of sad. Thank you, Erhan. You know, I'm like, how do I say this? It's like having. How many of you guys live in like a small city? You know, what's up, Big O? What's up, Oliver? How many of you guys live in a small town in America? Tammy, you do? Most of you guys live in a small town. Okay. Thank you, Big Kev. Let me put it this way. I think like the American dream right now is perhaps more alive in like a smaller city, in like what I call this cocoon of comfort, versus like a New York City or like a Los Angeles. Like I really do, man. Like I think the story of 40 years ago or 30 years ago, like my family's story of going to Chicago, like with very few things, and I feel like that is slowly disappearing from the vocabulary of America. Like I don't feel like the American dream exists in New York City. I really don't. Like unless you're living in like a shitty ass cockroach infected basement, you're still paying $800 a month for that. I just think the American dream is very hard to obtain nowadays in the inner cities, in the New Yorks, the Los Angeles, the San Franciscos. Like it's a fucking shithole in all these places, man. Like, pardon my language. It's dirty, it's crowded, it's expensive. I just don't think the American dream really exists in these cities, man. I feel like those, you know what I feel like those cities, you know who I feel like those cities are for? You know who I think New York City is for? I think New York City is for wealthy immigrants. So like for people who are trying to like get their money out of their home countries, and they're trying to come to America. They're already rich in their home country and they're just trying to start over in America. I feel like it's for them. I also feel like in America it's for people who are like, you know, who come from families with a decent background. Like say you graduate from college, you went to a decent school, and then your parent subsidizes your rent in New York City. Like, I just don't think those types of places is like where the American dream is anymore. I feel like the American dream is like in Raleigh, North Carolina. I feel like it's in Charlotte, North Carolina. I feel like it's maybe in like, you know, Scottsdale, Arizona, you know, some of these smaller places in America where it's still relatively affordable compared to the big cities. There are employment opportunities, there are business opportunities. You can open a small business of some kind without being prohibitively expensive. But it really feels like, man, you know, the things that we were able to do in Chicago 20 years ago to survive and to make it, I just think it's very, very hard to do today in Chicago and in New York City. I just think it's so much more expensive and it's so much more competitive, and I really do think the world has changed. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point of view. You know, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. I didn't really want to look at the comments because I feel like maybe some people disagree, but that's my point of view. That's why you guys tune in and watch me. You know, it feels like, yeah, it just feels like, yeah. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everybody? That's how I feel. You know, like you gotta try to, yeah. I hope you guys agree, man. It's just my point of view. It's my point of view. I'm telling you, North Carolina is nice. Like I love North Carolina. I love being in Chapel Hill. What's up, G Nut? I love being in, you know, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, in, you know, Carborough, North Carolina, and Raleigh and Durham. Like that's a beautiful cocoon where the American dream is being manifested in my friends. Like Oliver is living the American dream right now. Like my buddy Ian, they're living the American dream. Like, and they're able to do it because they live in Cary and they live in, you know, Durham, you know, and I just don't think it would be the same dream if it was in New York City. So take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. Okay? Take that for what you will. Like it's just the musings of a man who's been on the road and who's maybe a little bit tired. Yeah. Anyway. It's a lot of shit on my mind. A lot of shit on my mind, y'all. I do. I mean, I'm trying to buy. Maybe one day I want to buy a house in. Maybe I want to buy a house in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, one day. But the problem is, if you want to get a decent home in Chapel Hill nowadays, it's $1 million. It's $1 million to get a decent house in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Think about that, $1 million. You know, and that's like, it's Don Q said Texas is way better. Man. Yeah, Marlene, you're right. You're right. I'm in the Bay. I'm not in the Bay Area. I'm in Los Angeles right now. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm just chilling in LA, just relaxing. There's a lot of people are on right now. Let's see what we got over here, man. A lot of people are on right now. Everybody's on. You want to battle Chinita? Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. I like being back in the United States, man, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm actually kind of looking forward to going back to North Carolina. I am, and I'm looking forward to going back to North Carolina and seeing my mom and dad, and you know, also being in LA. Thank you, Patty. You're seeing like, no, not yet, girl ego. We just, Patty. You're seeing like, no, not yet, girl ego. We just got here. You know, another thing that that I'm noticing in Los Angeles is just like you got so many characters in the streets. You know, meaning like you got a lot of people from different walks of life, you know, and like the way they're dressed, the way they speak, the way they express themselves is so much more diverse here in Los Angeles compared to North Carolina, you know. So anyway, man, it's just a lot of shit on my mind. It's just a lot of thoughts, a lot of yeah, True Gods. Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know how long you've been watching True Gods, man, but I've just been kind of geeking out and just thinking about life and everything that's happened on my trip back, and you know, like trying to think about what I want to do with my what's up?
Why your room smell like shit?
My room does not smell like shit. Thank you, Jerry. My room does not smell like shit.
Smell like shit. I think I'm having a fever.
Why are you having a fever? You got the hots for me?
Shut up. It's too cold outside tonight. Today the outside is cold. I told you it's very, very cold.
Hey, Chinita, let me ask you a question. Now that you see my haircut in real person,
I say I have favor. What are you haircut? I'm sick.
Your ass is not sick. You look good. You fine.
No, for real, fever.
Let me see.
Hot, right? It's hot.
You fine.
I'm not fine. I'm very, very hot.
You hot?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that clothes off. Take off that layer. You be colder. You wearing too much.
No, I'm cold. I feel cold.
You feel cold?
I feel very cold, but my body feel hot. Today outside is too cold and you walk too much.
There's a smoothie in the refrigerator that I got from Erewhon.
No, tomorrow you will complain.
That you drank my smoothie?
Yes.
You can have that smoothie. The smoothie's got blueberries in it. It's got blackberries.
Do you have that shit called what? Tylenol?
Tylenol?
Oh.
I actually do. Yeah. You want that?
Give me one before I go later.
Yeah. I'll get you one. I'll get you one. I got some ibuprofen. I got you.
Okay.
You ain't going nowhere. We gotta drive you back to your hotel. You ain't going nowhere. It's not like you gonna walk back to your hotel. Your hotel far as hell, like 20 miles away. We gonna drive you back. We ain't gonna make you take the Uber. We gonna drive you back. By the way, come over here. Now that you see my haircut in person, this is the haircut I got in America. What do you think? Don't look at the screen. Come look at it.
Look what? I seen that. I got eyes.
What you think of my haircut?
You need a refund. This room, I don't know, bro. This room smells like shit. I don't know what happened.
I don't smell anything. What you mean?
You smells. Smell, bro, smells. What happened here? What are you doing here? You doing some doogie shit?
I just came in here 2 hours ago.
No good. Smell.
You don't think this haircut looks good? I got this haircut in America. You don't think it looks good?
See you later.
You gonna answer the question? Oliver, you watching? Oliver, you watching? Oliver, are you watching this? Hey, Oliver, man, fuck your barber. That bullshit ass barber you brought me to. Man, I don't know, man. I'm Barber's the best dog, man. Barber, man. I like how y'all having a good time at my expense, man. Y'all be all laughing. Y'all think this is funny, huh? Y'all think this is funny, huh? Comments moving too fast. I can't even see all the comments. I think this is funny, huh? Okay. I think this is funny. I'm just gonna tell it to you like this. I don't know if I should say it. I don't even know if I should say it, to be honest. Mark is like, nobody cares about your hair. I feel like, man, Marlene's like, don't say it. Man. I'm gonna be in the Bay Area on April 30th to fly all the way to Tokyo, okay? And I'll tell you what, I got a feeling the Bay Area is gonna be even rougher than LA. I really do, man. I really do think like the Bay Area, parts of San Francisco is gonna be even rougher than LA. So I look forward to exploring that, okay? I know, my mom, but what can I do, though? What can I do, my mom? What can I do, my mom? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Look, man, I will let it grow, my mom. Don't worry about it. I will let it grow. I'm gonna put it this way, y'all. I just feel like when I went to that Subway counter today and I paid for those 2 subs, and on the screen it popped up, how much do you want to tip? And I clicked no tip. I said 0. I ain't tipping you for making me a goddamn Subway sandwich. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. I just feel like, man, we as a country, okay? I just feel like we as a country, we have like, in China, there's a word called 资本. You know, how many of you watching are Chinese and you understand 资本? And thank you, Jerry, for triggering the sub wave. We're in the middle of a sub wave triggered by Jerry for sending out 5 subs. Let's try to get as many subs as possible. Yeah, I really feel like we've been, I really feel like we're living in this era now. And I don't think, and here's what I feel sad about it. I don't feel like it's gonna stop. I feel like we're living in this era now where it's like, I don't need to say it. I think you guys already know, man. I think you guys already know what I'm about to say. We are living in a different era now. And, you know, you asked me, is China the same way? Thank you, Henry, for the subs. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Henry, for the subs. You know, thank you, Henry, for the subs. Thank you, Henry. It was more like $200. We spent $200 on Erewhon. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's, I'm just trying to think. You know, this is why I tell you guys, man, try to live life without thoughts. Be unencumbered by thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, because I have way too many thoughts. And it's like, well, no, I keep getting a spammer. I'm sorry, I keep getting spammed. We don't have any moderators on, man. We just keep getting spammed. You know, no, it's not. EST, XO, we're not bad, XO. It's just, we're, yeah, just, I don't know, man. Maybe I should go to sleep, man. Maybe I should go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, you guys could hear her? You guys could hear her? Y'all could hear her? Could you guys hear it? Oh no, also my mom and dad are gonna be back in North Carolina on Saturday. So I'll hang out here for a few more days, and yeah, I'm just a little bit You know, I'm gonna say something. Okay, thank you, James. I'm gonna say something, and this is going to. I'm gonna need to structure my thoughts a little bit. I'm gonna say something. All right, so don't. If you disagree, whatever. This is my opinion. Okay, so I'm entitled to my opinion. I've been streaming for like a year and 1 month. And during that year and 1 month of me streaming, I have been treated really well by you guys. Like, you guys have shown me a lot of love. Okay, thank you, Tinkerbell. And if you look at TikTok, like as an app overall, and I use TikTok every day, I stream every day, and I, do my job on here. Like, if you look at this landscape, I feel like for the most part, I'm talking about American TikTok. I'm not talking about, the Mexico TikTok. I'm not talking about, the different versions of TikTok. I'm just talking about TikTok USA and the ones that we Americans are using, the American version of the app. The one that you were banned from downloading and updating about a month ago when TikTok was briefly banned. I just feel like, you guys don't understand. Thank you, Tammy, for the subs. I just feel like you guys need to understand, like, in China, the TikTok game, they have a TikTok in China as well, it's called Douyin. The waters are so much deeper over there, meaning like it's so much like things going on over there that we don't have in America, because we are, in my opinion, more pure in the way that, how do I say this, man? Like, I'm just gonna put it this way. Over 80% of the shit that you see on Chinese TikTok when it comes to live streaming is, in my opinion, fake. Like, meaning there's like a company behind it that's like, it's just a lot of packaged. I wouldn't call it fake, but it's like packaged. It's meant to like present a product, okay? Whereas like, when you're swiping on TikTok here in America, most people that go live, they have like 5 people watching, 3 people watching, 12 people watching. Most of it is like pure and is real. And if you look at the top people in America who are battling or who are making content, and I know a lot of them, I battled a lot of them. Out of the top 100, I'll probably battle 3 or 4 of those people. What the fuck? I'm next door.
Since you and me are very close now, let's do a challenge.
Okay. First of all, this is trippy as hell. So I hear you in next door. I could hear you. Okay? But then I can hear you.
Get rid of me.
Well.
Yes, Kitty.
Okay, this is really weird. So I hear you right next door, but then I hear you on my cell phone as well. Okay? And it's like, do you understand? Let me tell you something. Do you understand? This is Chinita. Let me explain something to you, okay? Do you understand that the server for TikTok is in America? The server for TikTok USA is in Virginia. It's run by Oracle. Did you know that? It's in America.
I don't know, but just straight to the point. What you mean?
My point is, so your voice is traveling via the internet, underground cables, under the ocean, all the way to Virginia, and then it comes back to LA, and then it reaches me when your ass is right next to me. Thank you, Romeo. Do you understand that? Your voice is going through dimensions to reach me. Do you realize that? Thank you, Nick.
Whatever. So the challenge is, if you lose, you're gonna do split in front of me, and I help you to push your shoulder. 2 minutes. If I lose, me split, you push my shoulder. Here. Yes, 2 minutes.
Split?
Split? Yes.
I don't think you understand what a split is. A split can give me a fracture. I can end up in the hospital. I could have like a torn groin or something.
I can help you. I help you to push.
So we're gonna do a challenge.
Yes.
You know, I haven't battled at all tonight, so I don't really know what I have here with me.
It's okay. Just split.
You gotta do a split?
Yes.
Which way is the split? This way or this way? Oh, hell no. That's the worst. That's the worst. You gonna break my shit.
Whatever.
I think what we should, okay, split is one idea. I got another idea.
What idea you got?
Okay? This is a very simple one.
Oh my God, Mother Mino is calling me again.
We ain't gotta do all that split shit. Okay? How about this?
You give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Mama! Ahora llegó Jackie Chan, espérate.
Man,
Jackie Chan is, no, it's Jackie Chan, es mi amigo.
¿sabes qué? Yo digo, bueno, está Jackie Chan aquí.
¿Qué?
Yo pensé que era Jackie Chan.
No es Jackie Chan, no es Jackie Chan.
Chinita, por favor, contrólate. Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, es mudo, no habla. The monk. La Natalia.
Bruce Lee.
Ay, Bruce Lee. Porque en la barriga tienes mucha lombriz.
I don't know what you're saying, man. I speak American.
Mama,
Man. Listen, man.
10 minutos. 10 minutos, ¿ok? Te amo mucho.
Ahorita volvemos, Chinita.
Sí, hasta luego. 10 minutos.
Ok, 10 minutos.
They're very
Listen, Chinita, I got it. Listen to me.
Okay, I got it. We do upside down.
No. Listen to me.
Like this. And if I lose, you help me to pull my leg up. If you lose, I help you pull your leg up.
No. Come here.
You no, everything. You no, you scared.
Listen to me. Listen. I'm gonna tell you the punishment, okay? I'm gonna tell you punishment, okay? Listen to me. Whoever wins, okay?
You speak fast, very slow. Yes.
I'm trying to think. I don't think we gotta do all that weird ass posture. You know, I could show you the postures later in this room, okay? But what I think we should do, okay? The loser.
Say it. You don't have to repeat the loser.
Okay.
The loser. I don't
No,
know. Anxiety is coming up.
You ain't got no
Say
anxiety.
it.
All right, look. If you lose,
Yes.
you gotta give me a kiss on the cheek.
No. Higher no.
That's a good one. Even Charlie agrees. Even Charlie
That's
agrees
no
with that
punishment
one.
for me.
If you lose,
No,
you gotta give me a kiss on the cheek.
You always got no. I disagree. It's always his way. Yes, it's always his way.
Now I didn't say on the lips, on the cheek.
No.
On the cheek.
No.
Don't lose then. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If I lose,
No. No, I decline.
you scared.
It's not scared. I just know. I don't kiss.
On the cheek.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
Here.
No.
All right, how about this? Let me think. I'm not trying to do a split, though. A split is too much. Okay? How about this? The loser, okay? We gotta think of something cool, man. We got a grown-ass man over here doing splits.
If you lose, I slap you.
What if you lose? No, what is going on?
Okay, we do like this. If you lose, I dance your dance move with you for 2 minutes. If I lose, you dance with me dance move for 2 minutes.
I got it. I got the perfect one. If you lose, I sit in this chair and you give me a dance.
Okay, if I
Okay.
lose, I sit here, you give me a dance. Have to be hot.
How about that? All right. So if I lose, I sit in this chair and you
where's my
gotta
lipstick?
shake it right in front of me.
Where's
I don't
my
have to put it
lipstick?
on the camera. I could just have the camera like towards my face. Okay. So we don't have to show you, so we don't get like a violation or something. But if I win,
If I win,
I sit in this chair.
listen. Yes, if you lose, you sit on the chair. I give you a dance. But if I win,
No, if
you're
I win, I sit in the chair.
I know. But if I win, you're gonna put my lipstick on, and then dance on. I sit here, chair. You dance.
No lipstick, but I'll do the dance. I'll do the dance.
You dance no good, so you need lipstick. Yes or no?
No lipstick. I'll do the dance. I ain't putting on no goddamn lipstick, man. What's wrong? What's up with the lipstick?
Scared about lipstick.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I ain't trying to put on no lipstick, man. That shit is on the internet, man. That shit is forever, man. I don't really want that.
Okay, go, whatever.
All right, so winner gets a nice dance.
Yes, I got
All right.
you.
Hey, and you can't cheat me. If I win, you're gonna give me a nice one.
But you cannot give me a nice one.
I will give you a nice one, and then I pick the music.
Okay.
Okay?
You okay?
All right. Is that good?
You dance for me is punishment. Boy, don't know how to dance, bro.
How about this? Okay, then before we start, and that's what I want. You figure out what you want then. It don't have to be a dance. You figure out what you want. If you want me to do the split, I'll do the split. But that's what I want. If I win, I'll tell you what I want. I want a nice dance where I'm sitting in a chair and I'm enjoying seeing you give it to me. Okay, that's what I want. So you tell me what you want.
Tim, if he lose, what he does?
I'm nothing with a toilet. Don't be doing nothing with a toilet, man. That's too much. Ain't nothing with a toilet.
Give me idea, Angie. No, oh my god, what? Oh my god. If you lose, you split.
I'll do the split. But I really want that dance from you, though. It's agreed? I tell you what. You go ahead and figure it out. You and your team can go ahead and figure it out. Because I'm really determined to get that dance today. We all want to see that dance. Okay? And listen to me. When you're wearing that, when you're doing that dance, take off that coat, please.
Whatever, go.
Okay?
No, what Angie say? No shirt plus water dance from him. Okay. No shirt plus water dance.
First battle of the night. It might be our last battle of the night, y'all. Tap on my face, everybody. Let's get this win, everybody. We gotta get this dub, y'all. I'm riled up, y'all. We gotta get this win, everybody. We got doubles right now, y'all. Thank you, Hostel. We gotta get this win, everybody. We gotta get this dub, y'all. We didn't even say if it was best out of 3 or what. We gotta get this dub, everybody. I need some help. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Bruno and Pat Zurich. I need some help, y'all. I need some help. First gift doubles, y'all. Thank you, XO. Thank you, E-Shep. Thank you, Robin and Toya. Y'all, we got first gift doubles, y'all. Use the doubles, y'all. We don't have any gloves. Do we have any gloves? Thank you, Marlene and Tom. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Melly. Use the doubles, y'all. Use the doubles, everybody. Use the doubles. Thank you, Dumpling. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Dream Inc. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Indigo. We use the doubles, y'all. Thank you, Indigo. Thank you, Ignas and DBT. DBT, I need you on this one. DBT, I need you, dog. I need you, DBT. I need you. Thank you, E-Shep and Martha. I saw Uncle Hyotu come in. Man, Warren, a lot is at stake. We get a dance. We need some help. We get a dance. We get a LAP dance from Chinita if we win, y'all. We got doubles coming up, y'all. We got doubles coming up. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Philippe. I need y'all on this one. I need y'all. Do we have a glove, everybody? Do we have a glove? Yes, Warren. Do we have a glove? Thank you, E-Shep. I need y'all on this one. Thank you, DBT. Thank you, Stan. We get a dance. We get a dance from Chinita right in my face when I sit in a chair. We need five donuts, everybody. We need 5 donuts, y'all. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, No Pros. Thank you, XO. Thank you, Chris. We got it, y'all. Use the doubles, everybody. We got gloves, y'all. I know Uncle Hyotu got gloves. We got to get this dub, everybody. We got 50 seconds of doubles, y'all. Thank you, DBT. Thank you, Duffy's. Use the glove, everybody. Use the doubles, y'all. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Ignas. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Amy. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you, Toya and XO. Use the doubles. Everybody, this one gonna come down to the end. Thank you, XO and Toya. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Toya. Use the doubles. She gonna snipe us at the end. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Melly. She gonna snipe us at the end, y'all. Thank you, Marlene and KC and Indigo. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, My Mall. Thank you, E-Shep. Use the doubles, everybody. Thank you. We got 10 seconds of doubles. Thank you, Marlene and Lena. We got 10 seconds of doubles. Thank you, Martha and Dumpling. We losing, y'all. We got 10 seconds of doubles. We need help, y'all. We need help. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Missy Moon. Thank you, Duffy. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Robin. We need help, y'all. Thank you, Marlene and Mike. We need some help. We need a glove, everybody. We need gloves. Thank you, Tammy and My Mall. We need gloves, y'all. Thank you, Melly and Cindy. We need gloves, everybody. Who got a glove? We gotta get a glove starting at like a minute 30. We got a glove starting at a minute 30. We need 3 gloves to end the match. Thank you, Amy and Stan. We need 3 gloves to end the match, y'all. We got the first glove from My Mall. Use the glove. Jerry, hit us with the glove right after. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. We got another glove. We need Uncle Hyotu's gloves. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you, Marlene. Use the gloves, everybody. Use the glove. Use the mist. Use the mist on her if you have a mist at the 30-second mark. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, E-Shep. She's probably going to use a mist on us. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Mambo. Use the gloves, everybody. Do not let up. We got 3 gloves. Use the gloves, everybody. Thank you, KC. Thank you, Marlene. Use the gloves, everybody. She ain't going to quit. She's going to snipe the hell out of us. Thank you, E-Shep and Elise. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, E-Shep. Use the gloves, everybody. We got 2 gloves left. Do not let up, y'all. She gon' snipe us, y'all. Thank you, Indigo. Thank you, Turno. We need y'all. We need y'all. Thank you, Turno. Thank you, Patty. We got 1 glove left, y'all. Do we have another glove at the 30-second mark? Do we have another glove at the 30-second mark? Thank you, Red Running. Thank you, Turno. Thank you, Ellen. Tap on my face, everybody. Thank you, JK and Regina. We got to get this dub, y'all. We got to get this dub. We got 1 glove. We got 1 glove going right now. Thank you, JK and Ignace. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you, Jimmy. Use the glove, everybody. They going to snipe us big time. They going to snipe us big time. I can feel it. They going to snipe us big time, y'all. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Lonnie. They're going to drop something huge on our heads at the end. Thank you, Elise and My Mall. We got a glove, y'all. We got a glove at the 30-second mark. Let's get a glove, y'all. We need a glove, everybody. Thank you, Abisa. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, Manuel Garcia. Do we have another glove? I can see her score, y'all. Do not let up, everybody. I can see her score. Do not let her up. She got 68,000 points, y'all. She's dropping. She got a glove, y'all. Use the, everybody. Do not, she got 100. Well, we lost. Oh my God, we lost. Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost. Ay, 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 ay. Ay. Yo, we want to thank My Mall, Manuel, Garcia, Patty. We want to thank Warren, Marlene, Becky. We would have won that if it wasn't for Charlie. We actually would have won the battle if it wasn't for Charlie. Man, we actually would have had won that. Thank you, My Mall, Manuel, Patty, Marlene, Becky, XO, Brandon, Melly, Mike, and Martha Hood. Damn. Man. I know, man. I know. It's that shit again. I'm gonna. I'm about to do something to Charlie later, man. He better watch out in his sleep. I'm doing something to him.
Oh, it's best of 1. There's no best of 3.
Is it best of, man? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
There's no best of 3.
I fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Just 1.
Oh my God. What's going on? I'm here to accept my punishment.
You take off your shirt. What happened? I have to mute you. Let me mute one person. You mute me. Otherwise they can, yeah, you mute me. Take off your shirt.
I'm not taking off my shirt. That's not agreed. I'm doing a split.
No.
We're doing a split. You push it down.
I'm the one winning. You listen to me. Take off the shirt.
I'm not taking off my shirt. That's crazy.
What you mean crazy?
You gonna give me a restriction. That's gonna give us a
A
restriction.
lot of boys on TikTok has no shirt, right? Everybody has no shirt. Why you have restriction?
No, we don't get a restriction.
No,
That's
take
crazy.
it. You do it. You
That's
lose.
crazy.
It's not crazy. You do it.
No. I'm gonna do the
I'm not
split.
doing the punishment.
No, you
do the
need
punishment,
to
man.
take off your shirt. Everybody on TikTok take off shirt is fine. You take off your shirt and dance.
Yo, we gonna get hit with a restriction for real though.
You won't. You don't take here. You take off there and you walk in. You take off there, you walk in. Everybody has no shirt. It's normal. Go.
No. We gonna get a restriction for
You
real.
ain't go about restriction. You just
We
know.
gonna get a restriction.
You
for real.
lose. You go.
No, we gonna get a
You
restriction.
take your shirt and you come
Here.
here like
I'll
this.
show you. I'll take off my shirt. I'll show you
No,
off camera. I'll
dance,
show you off
You
camera.
dance here. You dance here. No, you come.
We gonna get a restriction though.
You won't got restriction.
Shut the whole thing.
Everybody on TikTok has no shirt, right? Everybody on TikTok has no shirt. It's normal. You ain't got.
Team, we gonna get a restriction.
You ain't got no restriction.
We gonna get a restriction.
You ain't got no restriction. You go. Yes. No restriction. Yes, do it. No is everybody is no shirt. It's normal. Do
We
it.
lost by the margin.
Do it.
Man, I ain't doing it. Like, listen, bro, I'm doing the split. Why would we never talk about no shirt?
I told you no shirt. I told you do it.
Yo, this is crazy.
Do it. Do it. You lost. Do it. Take care of your shirt and dance. Everybody, there's too much shirtless guy on live stream. Is normal. Do you say even your church say do it? It's normal. You a magic mic from Temu. Go.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna sit here. Today I'm in Los Angeles. We ordered some Hooters, boy. Some Hooters, boy. Okay.
What did we
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get
get
Daniel.
a restriction?
I won't.
No.
I won't trust
What
me.
am I supposed to do with my shirt off?
You and then you dance to music. I'm here. I'm the
You do it
boss.
better than this.
I'm the boss. You dance around me.
Man, fuck you, Charlie.
What?
Can't believe this shit.
I gave you university before.
Do it.
Do
Don't
it. I got the
complain.
music.
Do
I
it.
got the
I'm
music.
ready.
I got the music.
Yes. Do it. Fast. Time is good.
Ready?
Man, this is crazy.
Don't take here. Take out of yes. Do and then you come in. It's normal. Trust me. It's normal.